Hello, I'm Mary McDonald Klimek, and I'm about to discuss and demonstrate the hand signals, including those that were modified at the CCI meeting following the 2013 Estill Voice Symposium. My purpose is to improve and standardize the hand signals, a universal language of Estill that should require no translation. The hand signals that we use today grew out of those used in choral conducting by Dr. Ronald Bevan, an Estill pioneer back in the 1980s. The hand signals still conduct group practice, but they also instruct by providing an external model of internal structural change. Hand signals also serve as subtle reminders that most structures have a continuum of movement used in application, although extreme and midpoint positions may be targeted in the practice of the figures. Let us begin with onsets and offsets. In this hand signal, the V of the fingers represents the position and movement of the true vocal folds. The fingers are closed in preparation for the glottal. The timing of onset and offset are conducted. E. In the abrupt aspirate, the fingers close and open abruptly. He. In the gradual aspirate, the fingers close and open gradually. He. In the smooth, the delicate timing of vocal fold closure and breath are indicated by the fingertip and thumb. E. The thumbs represent the false vocal folds over the vibrating true vocal folds. The positions are mid, constrict, and retract. In body cover, the thumbs are down on the fist as the fists rattle for slack. The hands straighten for thick. The thumbs tuck under as the fingers come together for thin. In the stiff condition, the back of the hands and the wrists raise, indicating the plane change, while the fingers model the incomplete or fleeting closure of the true vocal folds. For thyroid cartilage conditions, the hands are cupped and thumbs raised to represent the lamina and superior horn of the thyroid cartilage. The change from vertical to tilt should be obvious, even face on. Let me bring in the cricoid. Although the fingers of the fist are visible to the class or chorus, the back of the hand is intended to represent the lamina of the cricoid cartilage. The thumb should fold the fingers and compress the fist to accentuate its verticality, preserving this compression as the cricoid tilts. The index finger is used to indicate the position of the larynx as a whole, whether it is being raised to high, at mid, or low. For the velum figure, the hands represent different components of the velopharyngeal port and different points of contact as the oral cavity and nasal cavity are closed off from the resonating vocal tract. The vertical hand represents the posterior pharyngeal wall, the fingers the velum, and the thumb the back of the tongue, for low, mid, and high. The terms associated with the options for this figure can be confusing to new students, so I often demonstrate and conduct up against the side of my head. No words required. The entire hand is the tongue in its hand signal. The fingertips represent the tip of the tongue, the fingers the blade, and the knuckles the dorsum. For high, the hand is curved and the knuckles high. For mid, the hand flattens somewhat. For low, the palm and knuckles press down. The compressed tongue hand signal has been modified significantly. It is now with palm up, fingertips curled back, and the heel of the hand, pushed forward. Compressed tongue takes a lot of effort, whether it's in the hand signal or the tongue. For the aryepiglottic sphincter, the palm up fingers stand in for the epiglottis, and the thumb represents the arytenoids. There is an open gesture for wide and a pursed tight closure for narrow. There are no hand signals for lips and jaw. The hand signal for the head and neck options requires another fist, but this time the thumb is upright to the side of the fist and the hand off to the side of the body, thus distinguishing this fist from some of the fists in the other hand signals. For the relaxed condition, the fist is simply raised in its natural position over the forearm. For the anchored, the fist rotates 180 degrees. The elbow signals the torso conditions, away from the side of the body for relax, pulled in tight for anchor. That brings us to the end of the hand signal tutorial. Now it's your turn to practice and refine those hand signals. Thank you for your attention.